Hey everyone, welcome back to channel, and in this video we'll learn that how you can fetch data through API. Okay, this is very important to know that how you can fetch data using API. If you are going to data analytics field or data science field, fetching data and analysis data is very important. Okay, so first you have to fetch data, then you can go for analysis. So how you can fetch data with the help of API we'll discuss in this video. Okay, please watch the video till end. We learn that how you can fetch data and also how you can convert the data into Pandas DataFrame. Okay, so in fetching data through API is not very difficult because you just call a one module called request and just write simple 2 or 3 line codes and enough. You'll get data if you're not getting any error. Okay, but the thing is that the data is format JSON format. Okay, so you have to convert it into Pandas data frame. It's a little bit difficult, not very difficult, but little bit difficult for you. Okay, it is not difficult to fetch data from API, but it is difficult little bit to convert data into Pandas data frame after fetching it. Okay, so in this video we'll learn all of this. So for that we'll go for one public API. You will not get fetch data from any paid API. You will to use public API to for your learning purpose. So for this I'll find a one very beautiful and good resources to fetch data, and you can also learn all of the technique how you can do this fetch data using API. You will see this in this list. There is all of the endpoints. Okay, you have to fetch, you have to go every endpoints, and we can fetch data according to it. So this is how you can do this. So and I will just fetch data from only one URL. Just it's called get a random user. Okay, this is the user ID by user ID. You will go to if you go there and you see this. If you go Python, I will use Python, so I go for Python, and you go for random user 30, means that you will fetch only one random user. Okay, and get a random user means you will get any random user. Okay, any kind of random user, any random user you will fetch data. And first you will see this is the endpoint. The API endpoints retrieves a single random user. When assessing the endpoints, you will receive a response containing the details of one randomly selected user. It will give you the data only one randomly selected user. You see, if you go over and you see this, that there's one dictionary, and next dictionary you will get this is one user data. Okay, this is next dictionary. This is only one user data, and also you'll see this um, all of the information written over here. Okay, you can go and you can read this website. And what I am do is this: I am just copy these things, and I will show you that how you can read and how you can read the JSON file. Okay, you just copy this, and you have to go to one um, um, website that's called JSON formatter. Okay, I just already paste the data. You'll see over here, and we'll see, and I will just go here code. It is in the code. You'll go for 3. Okay, the like you see this, just 4 objects means 4 key in the dictionary. Okay, and under this you'll see this, there's 4 keys. This key's name is data, message, data score, success. So under data there's a 12 keys. If you this one key is cell, DOB, email, gender, ID, location, login, name, phone number, picture, register, message, message not until register. There is a 12 keys. Under 12 keys you will see this under DOB also dictionary and keys. Under DOB age and date. Okay, and under location you will see this, there is 7 keys. One city, countries, and code, passcode, status, street, time zone, logging, and this is unlogging. You'll see this. There's a value keys, and key under keys there's a one value. So it's a very nested dictionary. You'll see over here. So I have to fetch it. I don't need the every key data. I need only specific kind of data. That like this, I will under data I will need DOB, I need location under country, and under logging I don't need anything. You can fetch username from here. Also you go for name, and under name you need first name, last name. Also you can fetch a title. You can also go for phone number. Okay, I don't need everything. I need specific kind of data. Okay, so how you can fetch this kind of specific data, I'll see in this video. You'll see this is how you have to read the JSON file. Okay, so for that you have to go to you have to just go and copy this URL over here. You can copy from here, or you can also copy from here. Copies and paste this URL over here. You have to just import request module, and after import request module you have to response request.get. You have to push get. As you see this, all the get methods you have to fetch it using get. So you have to use get method, and you have to pass the URL. When you pass this, you will just JSON object. Okay, and under JSON object you have to pass the response to JSON, and under JSON, under data you will see this data. We fetch all the data. Okay, this is how you can do this fetch data, and you will see when you see the length is 4. You will see over here that object length is 4, the same 4, and if you fetch the success, you will see it will come true. So if you run this cell, and the key is status code data message success, you will see over here same the here under object data message status code success, the same things are getting over here. Okay, nothing is different. And if you want to fetch the name, how you can do this? First let me run all the cell. Run, it will take time. Run. It will take time. And if you run this code, data under name under first, you'll go and over here data under data, we'll see if you're going to fetch the name, you have to go to name, and then name under name you will get the first name. The same thing I'll written first data, then name, then first name. If you pass this, you will get the user name of the user. Okay, nothing is difficult, it's very simple. You have to just fetch the key, and under key you have to fetch the data. And I pass the user data, I need the data, so user data I will store in the user data, what value in the under data keys. This is the all the value I need. So under user data you will this 12 keys, you will see gender, name, location, you will see over here there, and location, under location you will see this street, city, state, country, passcode. There is lots of keys over there. So what I am do is that I just write a function to fetch the data. Okay, what I write the function? First I will define a function that get user data. I have to I pass the data, this data. What I data is this data. I will pass this data under function. I check if data success means if it is true. If its success is true, you will see over here it is coming out to be true, success. So if it is true, then execute all the code, otherwise it will return error, user data not available. And then you pass user data equal to data under data, will store the value of the data inside the user data, like this, same thing. Okay, and then we just fetch only 4 or 5 things: email ID, gender, country, username, and name. I said before that I don't doesn't need every value, I need specific, so I fetch only 5 things: one email ID, gender, country, username, and name. You can find as you wish. There is no any hard and fast rule. You can go with any value you want. You can fetch this. I need only 5. I show you only using 5 data. And I fetch the username, email, gender, location, under location, country, login username, first name, and concrete the username, last name. Okay, at once. So like the same, I will fetch. You'll see what are the data and the data name, first name. This is the thing, same thing I written over here. And under this, I'll just convert this into dictionary. Is your dictionary, email ID value is email ID, gender value is gender. We'll just pass this variable inside the dictionary and return the user dictionary. And from logging import, then you see this is not needed, just unnecessarily import. I can delete this. And one another function I will pass here that will hit URL. I will just hit the URL, and under hitting URL I'll just fetch this data. We'll pass only take parameter only URL and simple size. Means it's how much how many user data you will need. We'll pass this in simple size, sample size. We'll just pass the loop over here. Every time the loops run and one randomly user data will fetch. We'll just define a list and we'll store all the data in the list. For I in range simple size, we'll pass the simple size, and try we'll use try and escape block, because if we get any error we'll just see handle this. Okay. And response, we just request and dot get URL. We just write the same code we written over here. Okay, I'll just do this using function. Okay, because every time you run the function you will get the data. So response request dot get URL, pass the URL, will pass the URL, and if status code not equal to 200, could not connect the data, connect to the API. Status code if not 200. 200 means if you get 200 status codes means it success, you fetch the data successfully. So you will over here if not 200. We will write in this could not connect to the API. We will break the loop, break it, and data equal to JSON, that response JSON. Okay, we'll just convert this into inside this JSON format. Okay, in data user data equal to get user data. We pass the JSON format in the this function. Will pass, it will take this data parameter using this. Okay, and except continue. If you get any error, we'll just continue. Escape this. We'll escape this round. We'll continue to next round, because if we found like 10 user data, in like suppose 5 user data could not fetch this, so you'll escape this like loop. When you running loop, if you write continue, so what the loop is doing, this loop is escape the this, and we continue to move next one. We'll do same over here, and else we'll fetch the data, get user data, and we'll append it in this list. Okay, we run this. First we run this cell, and then run this cell, and just run this function. If you check length, 5 length, because we pass 5 user data. And you can also convert it into Pandas DataFrame. You just p.dataframe, you pass the dictionary data, and if you run this, you will see this email ID, gender, country, username, name. I will fetch the 5 user data. This is how you can fetch the data from API, and if you convert it into Pandas DataFrame. Now you can analyze this. This is how you can do this. Okay, this is the video. If you like this particular video, and if you have any query, please write in the comment section. I will help you out. Thank you.